Hi, this is Beverly Beal with the Intuitive Interior with your 9 tips to clarity. Because I've been a feng shui consultant and master for the past 16 years, I love the philosophy and art of feng shui. It has made such a huge impact for so many of my clients, and I've been able to boil this down to just 9 different things to look at in your space. As part of the free gift, at the end, if you are interested, you can go in and sign up and receive one of these Bagua maps with a lot of great information on there. But without it, it doesn't matter because you can still follow this along. First, I encourage everybody to look at the space in the north part of your house. You can use the compass on your phone to kind of get a vague, general idea of where this all is, just to help pinpoint what's happening in each part of your space. This can be either for one single room or for the entire house. That's the beauty of feng shui. It can expand and contract however you need it to. So let's first go back to the north. The north part of your house corresponds with the career and life path sector. This encourages you to go inside, go into the deepest part of yourself and ask, what is it that brings me joy? What is it that makes me feel appreciated and valued? Those are the qualities that you want to cultivate in whatever you're doing in life, whether that is with your personal relationships or with your job. And so, those are the things that, you look at what is it that you like to do? What is it that makes you feel like, I got my stuff together? Only you can look at that though. So this is actually one of the more challenging ones, but it's also the foundation of everything else. Because until you know yourself and you can do the personal development work so that you can, really get to know yourself outside of what everybody tells you you're supposed to be, everything you build is going to be a little bit wobbly. So once you've done that, let's go over here to the southwest corner. This is the relationships and love category. This is a sector deals with, again, the both internal love and relationship that you have with yourself, as well as the external. So the external, of course, is what most people put their emphasis on. My loved one, I got to find my soulmate. Well, until you know how to be a full, complete person all by yourself, it's going to be a little more challenging to find that soulmate. And also works with finding work. I encourage you to write down a list of attributes of how you want to feel, whether it's with your partner or with whatever employment that you're going to be moving into. And do it from the form of gratitude. I'm so grateful that I have this partner that loves and appreciates me for all of my weirdness. I love that we dance together. I love that we cook together, etc. I'm so grateful that I have this job that enhances all of my skill sets and appreciates when I speak up, or whatever it is for you. The third thing is the family and ancestors sector. That's in the east. That is all about grounding into what belief systems did you inherit from your parents, from your grandparents, from the society that you grew up in as a child. All those childhood maps can be wonderful guides, or they can be kind of crazy detours. So again, that's all part of that introspection thing. But that's the east, and that corresponds with the wood element. And so having like a family tree, images of the people that helped you get to where you are is a great place for that. The fourth thing is the wealth and abundance. This is the southeast sector. Now everybody thinks this is automatically, oh yes, I got to put those amethyst crystals there. I've got to get my bamboo plant there because this is, again, wood energy. But that's more about long-term wealth building. That's about what legacy do you want to leave behind. And again, good thing to consider, but that's not where the immediate money comes from. Number 5, health. That's right there in the center. And, boom. If that center section isn't really firmly, in place, all the rest of the spokes just go loosey-goosey. So health, of course, is not just your physical health. It's also emotional, mental, and spiritual health. So being able to Stay grounded, stay healthy, do the kind things for your body by eating well, exercising, meditating. That's going to be, again, the pillar that everything else is built around. Number 6 is helpful people and travel. This is the northwest sector, and it corresponds with the metal element. Oh, I forgot to mention, the health is earth. So having the potted plants, having the different colors of like the earth tones, those are all going to be very, very good to help with the health. But okay, back to the helpful people and travel. This is metal. So having, again, that metal box, or take aluminum foil and you can make that into an envelope, and then write down a list of all the different mentors that you've had in your life. Thank them for everything that they've done for you and how they've helped you to bring in the goodness that you have in your world. And then if you're in the position where you can be the helper, then absolutely look for ways to help others. Because Mr. Rogers always said, look for the helpers. And you know what? We're everywhere, right? Travel is, again, more about expanding your curiosity and looking into, how are other people doing things, and then how then I can make it better for me. Number 7, creativity in children. This is the West. This is about rainbows. It's about playfulness. It's about creative problem solving. If you're stuck, you can't figure out how you're going to get out of whatever is going on, and you just you're just stuck. This is a good place to go and relax and maybe color. Do something playful. Maybe turn on some music and go dance around in the West. And you'll start to feel your brain relaxing. And when that happens, that's when inspiration can come in. Again, I love the idea of that same little envelope with the aluminum foil, because it works. When anything you put down that's from a place of gratitude will always bring in the energy. It capitalizes that. It's like a magnet. Now, number 8. This is the one where money can come in pretty quickly. This is the northeast sector. So remember here, this little blue part? Okay, the northeast sector is the skills and knowledge sector. What you're doing right now is automatically building up your knowledge base. Anytime you can enhance the knowledge that you have or refine and improve on the skill set that you have, you're going to make yourself more valuable, not only to yourself, to your family, to the job you are going to get or currently have, as well as society. So this is how one can make money immediately. Because when you can capitalize on whatever skill set you have, even if it may be one that you're a little rusty in, take some classes. There's lots of free information out there. This is another one of those earth element sectors. But because of the color blue and the association that Tibetan, the Buddhist culture has with, the guru on the mountaintop, that's why it's blue. It's not because you want water in there. No, we don't want necessarily water in there, but you want like images of mountains, images again of the intellectual pursuits that you're wanting to go into. The other thing about this is that you can bring in books. Any kind of learning, any kind of skill set that you can expand on, that's the ideal spot of your house to go do it. And then the last tip, number 9, is fame and reputation. Fame and reputation is in the south sector, okay? So the south sector is the only one that resonates with the fire element. The fire element it's about expansion. Think fireworks. Think, a blazing, roaring fire. You can see those from a long way away. That whole, if there's smoke, there's fire. Wouldn't you rather be the one that everybody's noticing for the positive qualities that you're putting out there, rather than the, woe is me person? I don't know. Look at what is it that you want people to say about you when you're not around. That's what the fame and reputation sector is all about. You need a promotion. You need people to help you get that job. Everything kind of works together, but what is it that they're going to say about you and when you're not around? So those are my 9 tips. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this helped. Click on this link and get your free map. I'll talk to you soon.